I'm officially starting a new trend. What am I gonna call this? Superhero brows. Okay. Hi guys, I'm Joyce Titan. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel. For those of you who are new on my channel, hey guys, welcome. Like I said, I'm Joyce Titan. Thank you so much for tuning in today. For those of you who are OG to my channel, hey guys, thank you so much for coming back. So today I wanted to show you how I tint my brows at home. So I have been I went to tint my brows professionally like to an actual place where they tint brows, and I had an allergic reaction because I found out later on that I was allergic to ammonia, which was weird because I used to dye my hair with products with hair dyes that had ammonia in them. My dermatologist told me that I could have developed an intolerance. And also I was on medication and on antibiotics, so it could have been just like a mix of both, just caused my body to reject that product. Either way, I don't know if I'm really allergic or if it was the medication, but because I don't want to go through that again, I just stopped using ammonia hair dyes, and I'm not going to be able to dye my brows with products that has ammonia in them. So I'm very sad that happened, but I'm actually grateful that it happened on my brows, because I could have dyed my hair that day and I could have maybe lost all my hair and ruined my scalp completely. Of course it was on my face, but I'm glad that I know now. So I took some risks last time. I was dyeing my hair with coloring shampoo. I don't know if that's the proper term in English, because in French it's literally coloring shampoo, but I'm gonna fix it if it's not the term. But yeah, so I dyed my hair with that, and it's like a temporary hair dye, and I was like, I'm not reacting, this is fine, so let me try on my brows. But still guys, do a patch test, you never know. But yeah, today I wanted to show you how I dyed my brows with them. Actually, I still have a little bit on. This is not, I didn't dye them yet, but I have a little bit on from last week because my brows are kind of ashy. They're never that dark. They're very, very grayish. I have no idea why. So I still have a little bit left on. So today I wanted to show you what it looks like when I dye them for real. So make sure you stay tuned, like, comment, subscribe, and peace out. So first I'm going to start by brushing my brows upward to give them the shape I want them to have. Next, I'm going to grab a lighter concealer. You can use a jumbo stick such as the NYX one or the Sephora collection one to outline your brows. I'm basically doing that to avoid going everywhere with the hair dye or the brow tint. And I'm going in between my brows, under my brows, and above my brows. And basically I'm making sure I'm not touching directly where my hair is growing, because I want to give the impression, if I don't have makeup, that I have like actual brows drawn on naturally. So you want to give the effect that you have bushy brows or bigger brows. This doesn't need to be perfect. You see me like trying to make it perfect. It doesn't have to be perfect, because that's not what we're doing. We're not trying to outline our brows. We're trying to dye them. Don't worry here if you go too far, because it is gonna fade if you go too far with the brow tint. But basically you want it to be like aligned with your nostril, if that makes any sense. And I'm gonna grab my semi-permanent hair dye, and I'm gonna start drawing my brows. So I'm putting that everywhere. I'm even like kind of like giving a shape to my brows, because the first day of having this, it will look like if you actually put makeup on your brows, but this fades very quickly because it is not meant to dye the brows. It's meant to dye the hair, and it's also semi-permanent. And even when you do the actual brow tint, if you actually go to do brow tint, it looks dark the first day. It looks like you put makeup on the first day, and then the second day it just looks like the hair of your brows are dyed, but not your skin. So at this point, you see how far I've went with the hair dye. Well, the semi-permanent hair dye. It's written on the bottle. I read. So don't worry, it's not gonna be dark. Even if it's dark, you can always rub it, and like I said, the next day it's gonna be gone. So that's why I'm doing it at night, because it's gonna fade away. Your skin is gonna get rid of it because it's skin, okay? So what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna let this sit for like 3 minutes, add a second coat, and then wait for 15 minutes. Now sip some tea, watch TV, watch Scandal, Friends, whatever you guys watch on Netflix, because 15 minutes at 2 a.m. in the morning is quite long. Next, I'm just taking like paper towels and wiping the dye off my brows, sorry, and I'm just taking kind of like a warm water. You don't want it to be too hot, you don't want it to be too cold, you just want it to be like warm but hot, if that makes any sense. And you want to rub until you're satisfied with the color and until it doesn't transfer on your towel anymore. If it's too dark, don't worry, it's gonna fade, and also you can keep rubbing. So there you go, guys. Thank you so much for watching. See you next week. Bye bye.